Bojack Horseman.
Yeah, we're here. We're on episode 7
of season 2.
Yeah.
Now, Mr. Peanut Butter got a job as a host,
12.
right? He's now hosting some show, or...
Yes, I think that was the plan.
Yeah, because he was looking for that job. Because he's broke.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And then...
Oh, the guy died. He... one of these thingies and these thingies.
Oh, I'm just trying to... I'll have to see it, because, like, for some reason...
He ganged himself.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the erotic. We've never done it, so we don't know.
We don't.
Autoerotic asphyxiation. Shit.
Stupid. Sorry, guys.
I went to college.
Scholars. We're just we're pure of heart. We're innocent young ladies.
Yeah, we don't do that dirty nonsense.
None of that.
No offense, but you're dirty. I'm just kidding.
Just kidding. No, don't get offended, people. Oh my god.
Yeah, if you're into that stuff, stop.
But yeah, don't do that.
Don't do it.
That one is
not good. It's like, I'm pretty sure you can just find someone to choke you for a second if you really need it.
It's happening. Hurry.
Here, let me help you.
Yeah.
Someone opens the door. Hey, buddy.
Girl, I mean,
sound like you need some help over here.
Have a roommate, just tag them in.
Oh my. Sounds like a good night. But
I know.
We are excited. And Juan's going to tell you about Patreon.
Yes, we have our Patreon where we have early access. We are, I think, 3 weeks ahead for Bojack.
Yeah.
We are maybe a couple more weeks or months ahead on other shows that we watch, but early access for everything we watch is on Patreon. Full-timer reactions, and then the clear versions if there's a watermark. But Bojack has no watermark,
right. So you're good.
Yay.
Don't worry.
But all those links are in our description box below.
Yes.
Thank you, Billy.
It's a crocodile. That's so cute.
But any of these next nominees would be welcome to join our party any day.
Came back.
Avatar.
He jumped shows.
He did.
Boo.
Hey.
Oh. Uh-oh. Is that Tia and Tamara?
I know, right?
That woman is not impressed.
It's a human baby. Oh, how funny. Instead of like animals.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Kids are down.
Oh. I've been there.
Oh, yeah?
This changed the name slightly, but...
Hey, buddy, pass me that bottle of vodka.
That's not really how this works.
It's open bar. Don't be a dick. Do I know you?
This is my better half, Katrina Peanut Butter. Katrina? Bojack?
Oh, he was married.
Can I get another drink now, or will that quote-unquote embarrass you?
Oh.
No, I would never be.
Erica, throw me a rock.
Erica.
It doesn't stop.
You believe two guys like us were even in the same category as Hank Hippopopoulos?
Is he really that great?
I know.
Is he like Larry King that night?
That is no
His ears are up too. He's so
Uncle
cute.
Hanky. Sir,
Uncle
I am your
Hanky.
biggest
I like to say Hanky.
Can I get a picture with you?
He has that big old camera.
He's that good. Oh, selfies like this.
We
What?
probably got it. And
We
we'll find out
probably-
in 4 to 6 weeks.
Yep.
My wife's hand just disappeared into that busboy's pants.
Oh.
Sweetheart?
Yeah, but I'm Uncle Hanky. You can't beat Uncle Hanky.
Until you're dead. He had like, what, is there like 4 on the ground?
Yeah.
Oh, is this the guy again?
Oh.
Is she there? Oh, no.
Oh. Oh, jeez.
But you know,
Oh, so she is going?
Yeah.
Please, we're going to Alaska. How am I going to offend a bunch of inbred Eskimo blubber munchers?
Well,
you're right.
Well,
there you go. That's
you know, there's ways.
Find out. Or HSACWDTK.
cute.
That'd be fun to groom him. You're a good boy.
I know.
Hank is coming here? That
Oh, he's still alive.
I even bought his novelty rap album, the Hank Hippopopoulos.
Stop.
Oh, wow.
Stop.
You want me to go get you some chili?
Good call. Chili is nature's.
Just straight up chili.
Oh, howdy. Hank Hippopopoulos.
He looks good. Like, he looks the same.
No.
Hank and Mr. Peanut Butter are back to back.
Thursdays on NBC.
I mean,
that's funny.
You know.
Akimbo or
No, you're fine.
reverse akimbo? Yeah, mashed potato? Windmill. Uh-oh, I'm windmilling. Got a momentum going.
Oh, okay.
Hey, excuse me, would you get a picture of us?
Yeah, that's kind of the idea.
Oh, we open the floor.
What? Is that a
Worm,
worm?
yeah. Earthworm
no.
Sally.
No.
Do you think Israel has a right to defend herself? And what part should the U.S. play as an ally?
So what does this
Well,
have to do
the
with
thing about that,
Oh, jeez.
it's a shame that Arafat walked away from the table in 2000. I mean, obviously there's no panacea, but a two-state solution with an emphasis on human rights feels like a place to begin.
Oh, yeah. Hank
Wait.
Hippopopoulos.
What about Hank
Oh,
Hippopopoulos?
no.
All of his former assistants have made the same allegation.
Here we go. Me
No,
too.
Diane.
Okay.
Famous horse with the book.
What do you have against Uncle Hanky?
Oh, no. This may not be the best place to do this.
Hank Hippopopoulos allegations, and you don't have to Google it right now.
What?
What did he do?
First, the visiting Cordovian Prince Gustav went missing briefly this afternoon, but he was quickly found buying chili in
Is that
Beverly
Tom?
Hills.
Oh no, it's
Oh
a
my-
swapper.
Oh.
It's like the prince and the pipe. Penny, what?
Are you calling attention to the fact that Miss Nguyen is Vietnamese?
I'd like to think that's a coincidence.
Oh my god, what the hell is happening?
Ooh, no, not
Giant
Tallahassee.
replica of my head, and every episode.
Good for him. Good for him.
And I'm really getting
Ooh, I like that pink one. Literally.
Hello. It's chili you ask for.
Oh, stop it.
No reason for suspicions.
I mean, he looks just like him. What the heck?
Something's different.
This is the Muppets Most Wanted.
Is that what happens?
Yes. Kermit gets duped
Oh,
like
no.
this. And he has a mole too. Sorry guys, I have a kid. I watch the Muppets.
Is that an alligator?
Yeah, oh.
Or a snake? Wait, what is that?
Oh, that's a snake.
Excuse me?
Yeah, you make these broad accusations to get attention for yourself.
I'm gonna
and when
step
you
on
don't
you.
have to back it up, isn't that what happened with all those assistants? They took his money, and they don't even.
You like how that person sucked at spelling her last name?
His life?
Diane, you should probably just drop this.
Oh, I'm gonna drop it all.
Come on, girl. Come on, girl.
How dare you?
Ladies, please don't get hysterical.
Everyone says he's a really nice guy.
Good point.
That's exactly.
This is Prince Gustav wins silly dance contest Cordovian peasant
my
star.
Oh no, yeah, everything at the bottom.
I know it's dangerous, but it's funny.
Who are these women? Have they ever shoplifted, perhaps? Do they wear
Oh
short
my
shorts?
God.
Do they drink alcohol?
This is the wrong episode.
Yeah.
She knows that Hippopopoulos is the only thing keeping my network afloat, right? The same network that employs her husband.
That's
Why
so
would she do
funny.
this?
Sometimes she just whips herself into a frenzy and she loses all perspective. God damn it, Honeydew! Jesus, why does Cantaloupe think everything?
What is wrong with you?
He can bring along his dumb friend Honeydew.
You need to talk to her.
Stupid. Hammerhead. That's great.
I went to house to pick up mail for you like real American.
And you opened it.
I know.
Oh, the manatee.
No, yes, turtleneck. You're fired.
So dumb.
I would love to take down Hippopopoulos and finally topple the acropolis of monstrous hypocrisy that
I
inspires.
love like the rhymes in this episode.
When we know what we know about a monster like that, and we still put him.
There's too much going on
I
in
know.
this scene.
We're not supposed to have opinions. We're just supposed to smile and look pretty.
Right? No, I was kidding.
Scarves, not just for neck sunning.
Bye-bye. See you later, bud.
Vanity Fair, just stupid.
Are you kidding me with this honeydew right now?
What does this show have against Honeydew? It's good. Uh-oh.
Sketchy.
I know. I wouldn't. Oh.
Hello,
What?
Diane.
Oh.
Thank you, Nicole.
Get in your damn ass car. Get in your damn ass car. Get in your car and run that
That's a
hippo
hippo.
over. Yeah. They're dangerous,
Yes,
y'all.
they are.
Oh no! And fired his chief advisor, who can be seen in his file photo. But back to our main story. What is Diane's problem?
So dumb.
24 hours from now, the news cycle will move on to something else.
You say that.
Well, it does.
Oh, Harvey's in prison. Where is that?
Sweetheart, everyone knows who I am. I'm Hank Hippopopoulos. Who the hell are you?
Jeez.
Litterer. He's a litterer.
Yeah, the intimidation he wants to do.
Would you like a JoJo? It's just like an Oreo, but Trader Joe's style.
Oh, no, thank you.
No, those are...
Are they good?
Well, I have the ones with the peanut butter.
I'll see.
It's pretty good.
I can't do peanut butter unless it's like just
Mr. Peanut Butter.
Peanut butter from a jar. That's what I need.
You eat your cheesy pizza, you drink your aid of gator. I go now. Fuck.
His hair. Oh my gosh.
I guess spiders come in handy.
I guess I'd still kill it, but
You're just out there.
Murder.
You tried hitting it.
Spray him.
So big.
Let him just fall down.
Thought I would never see you again.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
I got mixed up in some bad stuff.
You get mixed up in
The
everything.
Latin,
right?
Why? This is really serious.
Oh, of course, your thing is serious.
Oh my gosh.
You eat shit. And it's weird that you never apologize for that. And that you still won't.
Well, I'm sorry I hurt your feelings.
No, it's hard for her to say
Yeah.
sorry.
Guys, earlier some general asked me if it was a go on that thing we talked about, and I said yes, and he said, God help us all. I'm not sure that.
I'm curious to see how that's gonna end.
Go feel good about yourself and do your important work. And maybe some space might be good for us.
What? You're married.
And this is the wrong thing to be asking space about.
Yeah. What? Toblerone. That's huge.
Good for her.
I have to ask, did you do it?
No, I did not.
Of course he's
Well,
gonna say no.
that's good enough.
That's it. That's it. Case. Yeah.
Is he legally insane?
I'm about to lose my shit.
I know.
right
I
now.
know. But it's so real. Yep. It's always fuck. Oh, we're so weird. Humans. We're weird.
Smile.
Social media.
Yep, social media. It's the
And then
times,
he
girl.
smile.
Just stab that man with that chocolate.
Yeah. Damn. Well,
fuck.
I guess this probably. I wonder if it came out around the Harvey Weinstein
Yeah,
stuff.
it sucks that we don't really get to live these episodes like when they
During-
did
yeah.
come out. So like what was affecting
Yeah.
that, but
Yeah. Damn. Wow.
I don't even know where to start without offending someone.
I
But,
know.
it's gonna happen.
Right. How this
So-
one. Yeah.
But I mean, overall, it's just the reality of social media and
in the news too.
And
like-
well, yeah, sorry, just media in general.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't know if your family like watched Fox News at all, but like my parents are religious on like Fox News, and it's just like that is exactly what that is.
Yeah.
And it's just like something very devastating, this big news thing that's happening, but oh no, let's shift it to this, which is so much more important. And it's just like, it's just disgusting that this is what our journalists, not like low time journalists, I'm talking about like the big leads that have influence on so many people and can convince so many. Like you go each time they went to a book thing, more people were coming out like, you hate.
Yeah.
It's like, y'all.
That's a tough one, right? Like, I mean, we went through it with Bill Cosby. And
Yeah. And Harvey. Which that one actually lasted. I mean, he
they're both in jail.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't know if
Bill is.
Harvey Weinstein.
He's in. I think he's either detained or in jail because I know he was like wanting out because of his health, and I'm like, fuck no, you stay there and die, bitch. No offense, I hate that fucker.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Well, for Bill, I mean the Bill Cosby thing, but it's like because he had this same reputation. As
loved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I still love the Cosby Show.
That's
I'm gonna say you're never gonna take that from me because that, and a lot of us, especially of color because that was a very important show for all of us.
Absolutely. Bill Cosby.
I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, no.
Throw that out there. But so when the allegations came out against him, it was really hard to believe.
Oh yeah.
But once it was like, which is I guess there's the point they're trying to make.
Evidence.
When you're like looking, it's like, well, this guy's so great and he has all these fans and he's like even said like, who are you? Like people who know who I am. And so maybe back in the day, if this happened, Bill Cosby might have gotten away with it.
Yeah, he actually,
But I think that where we are now in society, justice was served on this part.
People are, at least more people are being held accountable. Versus back then where literally they could easily sweep it under the rug and like do these intimidation
tactics. And it
tactics.
did happen because for years that was happening and nothing was stopping him or for Harvey or for all these other
Anyone
people.
else who's...
What's his name? The, oh my goodness, the other actor who, you don't even hear about him anymore, but I forgot his name, but he's in American Beauty.
I don't think I've seen American Beauty.
He's oh my gosh, The Usual Suspects. You guys know who I'm talking about. I mean, very famous. I don't know how I'm forgetting his name. I'm like embarrassed right now.
That's okay. I don't even know who you're talking about.
But
everywhere. It's not just Hollywood, but it's just like they're more concerned about their image or career or whatever versus the actual honest right thing to do. And that's like with Mr. Peanut Butter, it was such like a shock in that last conversation because it's just like this is the thing that you're just like maybe you should go because it's damaging the show, which I understand you're working really hard for that show. You can also just fire him and get someone else and like be like, hey, but I mean, I guess the point is there was no evidence. That's one thing I noticed is just like even though Diane said like, past women have gone through whatever it was. I didn't even say what it was. But it's just like you haven't seen anyone, so like no like Me Too little moment or like any type of evidence. So like that's where it's just like fuck, you can't really do anything because you have to have like painted or just like straight up proof. And even then it's still hard. It's still an uphill battle even if you do have the proof, because look at George Floyd for that matter. It's just like no offense, but it's just like George that was
Floyd's, like death.
Yeah, because but look at like
his murder.
It was literally physical.
Funny.
And think about so many people being like, well, what was he doing? So it's just like there's no accountability for justice in America. I can't say for the rest of the world because I don't live in other countries and what their government does. I know it's kind of all corrupt to an extent, but especially with things like this, it's like the woman is damned if you do, damned if you don't. Like if you do say it, well, you're a slut. You lured him, or you did something wrong. And if you don't say it, then you just have trauma and you're afraid for the rest of your life. So I don't know. Yeah, this is a hard one.
I mean, especially when it's like someone high up like that, like it's so tough to.
We're seeing it.
Yeah, but the reality is we're all human, so it doesn't matter what your status is.
But we make it matter, not us, but
no, but that's true. Like we hold actors and other people to a higher standard for some reason, and it's just like instilled in all of us to think that they don't do anything wrong, but they're probably going to do the most wrong because they have
the power,
so much power, and they have so much like they can do anything really. Be like, I'm famous, and then they get through it. But
they have the money, they have the resources, even if they are charged like, it's $1,000 for bail. Oh, well, here you go. That was just literally one day of work for me. So it's just like there's no real justice with those kind of things, and it's sad.
Yeah, but I mean, we're seeing justice
in reality.
now.
Yes, we are. Yeah,
we are, and which is good. There's been really good things for the Me Too movement, and then also bad things. I will point that out too, like the cancel culture again, like where things like the whole. Because I'm into the comedy scene. Like that's what I'm into. I'm into stand-up comedy ever since I was like a kid. Like that's my thing. So when like the whole Louis C.K. thing happened, that was a big one because
why were they trying to cancel him? Did he say something?
He
racist?
masturbated in like so. He, Okay, I don't know. He I guess people came, a girl or someone, I'm gonna screw it up, but basically he basically masturbated into like a plant or something, and it was like with his assistant or like colleague walking into the hotel
and catching him doing it.
Like, I think he wanted her to see or something.
Why?
I don't know, but anyways,
yeah.
Like, and I think there was times like he was like on the phone or something, and he was doing that, and like the lady on the phone was like, "What you doing?" Oh, I don't have all the details. Sorry, guys, but like, I think there's like levels to certain things. Like I'm not saying it's okay what he did. I'm just saying that, like yeah, I don't know. I just think. The reason I brought up the comedy thing is because I listen to like lots of podcasts, and one of them is Mark and Joe List podcast, the Tuesday podcast, and you know he's very good friends with Louis C.K. and like a lot of the comedy scene, like they're still friends with him, and they still look up to him, and they still like deal like. Anyways, it's a big thing, and I feel like there's certain how do I explain this? Like the Bill Cosby, Harvey Weinstein, the other dude, which I for some reason cannot remember his name. Like these people are like at that. Yes, they deserve what they got, but like that person, he has issues and he needs to work his own things out. But it's like I don't know how to explain it. I'm not excusing it. I know what you're saying, but there were things that are like kind of overlapped, I think, with Me Too, where it started to become like this big thing where everybody was like guilty before being innocent, being proven whatever. So
like they took that Me Too and then they just really stretched it, which the Me Too movement is very serious. We're not trying.
Yeah, so I was saying that there was good to it, like good things happened because of it, but also. It's like a wildfire.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So it's gonna hit everybody. Yeah, in a way.
Cancel culture is really weird. It's hard because like I want to just cancel people, but at the same time it's just no, I do because like even before I came here, I was rereading about like Amy Cooper, who is that one chick in New York who falsely called the police and accused a black man like he's assaulting me, he's trying to attack me and my dog, and like so like that was a false false accusation used for intimidation, and like you know a lot of people were canceling her. She was publicly humiliated. She lost her job. They took her dog away from her for a period of time. Psycho. Yeah, because like when she was holding it in the videos, it was just like. Girl, relax. Like he's not even going near you. No, she's crazy. So it's just like for that, and you know, I was reading the guy, Mr. Cooper, the black guy who she called on, and he was even just like, it's done. Like I have no more comments to say about this. We don't need to pile anything more up on her. And I'm like, that is a great mature response from someone who was involved in that. Right. And so like the whole cancel culture on her, I'm just like, she's already gotten her just rewards. But I think that might be a reason why there is this cancel culture, because people feel like no justice is being done or it's not being done well enough. And, you know, I don't know about, I can't say his name. Wow. Louis C.K.
Yeah, I'm not going to, I don't want to say yes. Yeah. I think he's, because I do not agree with. I think that that's weird behavior and not okay behavior. But and I can't, from the top of my head, I can't remember. And you know, I haven't read the thing. I haven't read like the whatever happened in a long time. I just remember kind of being like, that's weird. Yeah. But it wasn't like, I don't think any of the people
involved in that.
Like, I don't know how they like if they felt like it. But that's, I feel like I'm digging a hole. No, you're not. Always is. I understand what you're saying. People are always get so like, oh, are you for that? I'm like, no, of course not. Well,
I'm sure we're gonna get some people calling us feminist assholes who hate men. Oh well, that's your opinion. But just because something is not aligned to what they think is correct, they get really defensive about it. But nonetheless, for this is a great view of what happens daily. In our media.
Yeah, it is. And like with all these other like big things happening, like with the Cordovians. And like that's just glossed over.
Right. Which
Like-
is another point that they were obviously making, but it's just like there's real shit happening in the world, which whatever with Mr. Hip Hop-a-Popness, like I have to let you listen to that song. It's Flight of the Conchords, and I'm just like, oh. But like there is other stuff happening. This is serious, but they turned it into not even looking at him. It was blaming this stupid bitch who wanted to call out our favorite, and it's just like
that happens too.
more often than not.
Absolutely,
So-
it does happen, and we've all seen it.
Yep. If you haven't seen it, you need to pay attention because it's happening.
I think we're all like, we realized. I don't think we all didn't realize how evil the world was until like.
I know. I don't know. I just see V for Vendetta happening. Like, have you seen that movie? Because you know, like the media there. But it's just like whatever. Stupid guy. It's just like that's what you see on media. It's just like it's this. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go into it. I'll stop.
No, but I mean, this is great. I mean, these are great episodes because they really talk about what's happening in.
Even that manatee woman, she's like, "Oh yeah, we'll do it," but oh no, it's going against the TV station. So
it's so it's so tricky because even watching it, you're seeing like. Mr. Peanut Butter is affected. The owl girl, don't know her name, is affected. Princess Carolyn, I think, was affected a little bit too. Like it was all like this Bojack, kind of getting like by one comment, but it's like, but what about the victims and the future victims and like so it's so it was very interesting.
Yeah,
it sucks because it's just like God. Just makes you kind of feel like, oh, what do you do? Do you keep your mouth shut?
Right.
Or do you say something because you want to protect people and like get justice for especially there was evidence because she was like there's been like 8 different assistants who have come forward or something.
They did come forward. Okay.
She said all you have to do is like look it up.
Yeah.
And I think
it's weird that wasn't being addressed at all because like I think you and I were both waiting for like these women to show up or like some more evidence.
For Bill Cosby there was what like 50 700 I don't know, but it was like one after the other the other, and after maybe like the 30th one people were like, okay,
this might be a pattern.
Well, maybe they're not.
Oh my God! Check on Tuesday next week and see if it's really something.
Yeah, and that's what and that maybe that's why because it's like it's only 8. So
well, I'm sure this will probably be I can't talk. Revisited. Thank you. And like future because there's like what 5-6 seasons of this, so I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh, maybe he'll like go down at the end at some point.
Ooh, I'd love to see that happen.
Yeah, especially with how he said.
Because I hate hippopotamuses. I hate them.
Yeah,
they're terrible to women. And then poor Todd. We don't even know. I hope they will like revisit the story and like from his perspective.
Oh yeah,
and it's like all like him meeting the prince and getting in this crazy world.
Awesome.
Yeah, but it was good.
It was.
Yeah,
it was. But I'm spitting. Ooh. But it's always so interesting for us. I think we don't want to offend people. But someone's always going to be offended. I don't even think
it's being offended, you know.
But we always say stuff. We always start with, we don't want to offend you.
But,
we're here. We're
you know what? But that's just the response because we have had I remember when we like were back at the old place and people were like, "You feminists." And
well, they look at us. Man. They look at us. They see what we look like.
To opinionated women.
And then they think that we have this sort of mindset, and it's not. True. We're very, very we pick and we're not in one side or this side. We're just like, this is good for me. That's good for me. This is for me and my family. Like that's how I view it. And I don't know. I think we're pretty open on a lot of things. And I think and maybe on some things we're not, and that's okay. We're human.
We're human.
We're all human.
But nonetheless, we love everyone except for bad people. Hippopotamuses. They're the devil's work. Like what? An elephant wasn't good enough for all y'all?
I know.
You had to like make a hippo? The rhino wasn't enough for you?
I know. Oh, man.
There was no hippos in dinosaur time. There were rhinos and there were elephants.
There's no hippos?
No, there probably was hippos. I'm just goofing.
I'm like, what?
But yeah, so we'll see what happens next time. I kind of hope it will touch back on this, but again, Todd's perspective.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
It'd be really cool.
Hello.
I
am Todd. I have the raid of Gator.
I gotta use that. The raid of Gator. Gatorade or aid of Gator.
Aid of Gator. Yeah.
That is so funny. That was so good.
Oh Lord. Okay, guys. Hopefully you still love us enough to keep watching.
Well, guys, we'll be back next week.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for watching. Bye, guys.
Can't forget about your face now, your style and your great now. There's clearly no debate now. You sold in second base now.